greatness.
Can't stop me now.
Can't stop me.
You can bring me down.
Bring it down.
I'm on cloud 9, and I'm not coming down.
Cloud 9.
Can't stop me now. You can bring me down. I'm on cloud 9.
So, I'm doing a little project for Blake, and we're going to make a little fingerboard skate park for him. I'm in the shed right now, and this is what we got so far. This is just the skeleton of the box that we're going to be building. And what do we got? We're going to have a flat bank coming down here, a little bit of a gap with another smaller flat bank there so you can gap over it. Maybe try and put a little quarter here with a flat bank there. So this is what I'm going with. I'm going to have a base that's going to be all the same that runs in between the ramps. This stuff's thinner than what I'm going to use for the ramps, so when we sit them in, it's not so much of a big deal. Got a little joint there, but we're going to use builder's bog to deal with that. So I'm not happy with me placement of the base plate because my little ramps are going to be too steep, so I'm going to shift the whole thing over maybe 30 mil. Shift it this way, ramps will be less steep. Take that out for that ramp. Got my base ready. Gonna screw in all the screws, have a quick clean up the mess. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take a while yet, but I want to try and make it look like a real skate park, but it should turn out alright, I think. So we went to the workshop this morning. We grabbed some supplies. We got some glue that goes rock hard and it expands at the same time, so we'll have to screw the ramps down. I'm going to use it to put underneath, and hopefully got some no more gaps to seal all the joints, try and smooth them out. And some builder's bog as well. Going to see which one works the best and run with that. And we've got some paint. Also grabbed my square this morning, make my cuts a little bit more neater. We were just freeing it yesterday. Some of them are a bit crooked, but we can deal with that and hide it with the sealant. Started to get a few of the ramps cut out, set in place, the right angles. In this section here, we're going to put a smaller box with something to jump onto in front of the big one, but we're going to have to cut that out so we can sit the ramps in there. So I've set the saw to the depth of the top layer and we'll cut into him. Smoko brake. All the ramps are screwed down. What I did was drill the holes, countersink them so that the screws are under the height. There's still some spots that look a bit rough, but a quick sand and a little bit of filler will do the job. Now it's time to hit the sides to do a cap along the top edge. Seal it off. I've got these little applicators. Push it in, pull it along. So far I've gapped up the front box, these sections, that section, these ones, I think they're a bit big. I'm gonna maybe do them out of timber. So there's no more gaps, it's taken too long to dry. I'm gonna use the builder's bog. This is the hardener. You only want enough to do a line over it, and that'll be plenty. Mix it up, make it all the same colour. So I just slapped it on pretty quickly. Had about 3 minutes to work with it. She's gone off rock solid, so give her a sand in a second. Got that much laid on, and I just gave this bit of quick sand, and I'm pretty happy with how smooth it comes out. I'll have to fill that screw, but that looks mint. That stuff works a treat. What I'm going to do now is try and smash out all the joints with the bog, and then hopefully just let it dry overnight and hit it again tomorrow. I put the camera down and just focused on building the ramp, and this is what happened. This little hip is definitely my favourite. Time to paint.
Reveal. There's 3 of them, and we'll get you a better angle. Thanks for watching. Suggest your favorite part of the video in the comments, and leave a like if not already. Please subscribe. Yeah, we're on the way to Pizzy skatepark.
We'll leave you with some clips.
Yeah. That'll be the outro.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Can't stop me now. Can't stop me. You can bring me down. Bring it down. I'm on cloud 9, and I'm not coming down. Can't stop me now. You can bring me down. I'm on cloud 9. I'm not coming down.
called the ballerina.